Hey, this is Time Bomb, and if it's your first time checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button to catch all the updates. Thanks a lot for joining me today. I'm going to break down a play out of the 3-3-5 odd formation. This is very similar to something I just showed out of the 3-3-5, that Tampa 2 blitz, but I think it's a bit more versatile, even though it's essentially the same. Just that the fact that your opponent's going to see the different play art coming at you, I think it makes it a bit more dangerous, and I do a lot of different setups with it, and I'm using it as well in conjunction with that LB Cross 3 Show 2 that I have a breakdown for on the channel. So here we see the normal play art. I always base a line at first, and I will shift the line to the left, and this looks like a run play against us, so I would move Woodson in really close and man him up on the running back, and then I might double tap LB and put B into a hard flat on the other side of the field, and then just move Watt and Dawkins in closer here to help with the run support. So let's see if we can shut down the run out of this play. Definitely not a play that I like to use to shut out the run, but it can do it in a pinch. He's running on you, and the heat's going to get in there, and we're going to get a sack. That's where I like this play more, for sacks and picks. Okay, here we got 3 to the right over there, so we're going to send a lot of heat. Actually, you know what? This time we're actually going to only send our CB in the slot there. We're going to send him in heat, and I would put B off the line here into a hard flat right there. So I have a cloud hard flat look on that side of the field, and then I might shift them even over there, and then move him into blitz and put the line into a contained blitz. So we got 4 coming. Move Watt in a little closer, and it's basically if the running back runs a route into the flat on the left side, the cloud should be able to play him. We've got extra help on the right if there's a quick throw up the seam or underneath, and then if it goes to the sidelines, I just feel like there's a lot of coverage. Then I'll be watching over the middle with my user, and there's a little more support there. So let's see how this is going to work. She's looking for it. Looks like a screen pass. Everything's locked down. He can't do anything. And we're going to probably should have picked that ball, but he knocks it down. So if you want to just, okay, here's a play we're going to send more pressure at the line. We're going to put basically our slot cornerback, we put him into a blitz. We're going to shift the line to the left, get him closer, put them all into a contained blitz, and then we double tap LB, hit B, and down on the right stick to put him into a blitz. So we've got to put actually our CB a little closer so that he's in that contain. And then we're just going to hover over the middle here. This is exactly like the setup I did out of the 3-3-5 of the Cincinnati Bengals playbook for that meta blitz. The exact same thing. It's just I don't know why it seems more versatile out of this playbook, out of the New England Patriots. I guess it just gives me more options. Just the way the line's spaced out and set up, I just like it a bit more. So I'm hovering over the middle, and the pressure gets in there and shakes him up so he can't make a decent pass, and we knock it down. Now, it did look like it was there, so that's always a little tough. The other thing that I can do is put a deep blue out of one of the linebackers. So, you know, base a line, shift the line to the left, and then I'll double tap RB and hit X up on the left stick. So now we got that deep blue. Also usually shift that line to the right there. And we've got 4 guys rushing the quarterback. We move Brooks back to give a little more help. We could, you know, put him actually into a hook curl over the middle here, and actually add B into a hook. So then also we've got Woodson in the hook. So we see we've got less pressure coming at him, more coverage in a situation like this. And I can just kind of cover any one of them. Sorry, not cover anyone, user anyone. Oh, that was my play in the middle. I hit, wow, what a spin move to break free, but he's still only able to get about 7 yards on it there. So let's send a little more heat this time, and put the deep blue on the field there, and then I'm going to use Lewis over the middle here. So I've kind of got to watch for Gronkowski up the seam, and Allen hopefully will get played by the, actually, you know what, I would probably put, see, a hook zone like that off the line, just so in case he throws to the seam to Allen, and then I would watch the other side to Gronkowski, or I could maybe move my safety up like this, kind of just in case. But I'm definitely watching over the middle, over to the left side for Gronk off this there. Okay, kind of throws it underneath. See another seam play. Got it shut down. Got a little something there low, so not able to get very much. Now, if you were worried about your opponent doing that too often in the flats, that's when I would start to put B into a hard flat. So I'd have a cloud and a hard flat on that side, and you know, still put A into a deep blue, and then user over the middle. And you know, you can always man up with your slot CB there as well, so that gives you a lot of options. Or if you thought, you know, brown was gonna go past that cloud there, and you can, you can man him up on there, and then you would probably look for him up the seam. So this gives you, see, you can just see it's a lot of versatility on what you can do with this play. Ooh, I kind of got hung up. I knew it was going there. I got hung up on someone, the tight end, kind of running over the middle, and I couldn't get outside over there. I knew that was coming. Here, this looks like a run play, so I'll probably man up slot CB on Bell. I'll leave those hook zones out there, shift them to the left, and put them into contained blitzes. Kind of get over the line here and try to shoot the gap if he does run up the middle here. Oh, it's a passing play. We're trying to lock it down. A little screen play, almost gets the pick. So you can see this play can stop a lot of different offenses, a lot of different attacks. So let's take a look at some of my gameplay footage to see how I'm using it there. Okay, we see this first play. I'm sending, it looks like 6 guys all at the quarterback. Even that middle linebacker, we're going to send him as well. Oh no, we switched him into a zone at the last second there. See, everything's locked down, and we're going to get that big sack off that play, just like that. See, pressure's going to get in there really quick, just like the breakdown in the Tampa 2. Here I see 3 hook zones over the middle of the field. Everything's on lockdown. Can't throw the ball, can't do anything. The heat gets in there, and we get a sack. Again, here a lot more coverage, looking over the middle of the field in the short. I get to that second level, shut that down. He can't throw the ball, and the heat gets in there. They're quick heat, getting in there like nothing. Dion, do your dance. That's right, Dion. Getting another sack just like that. Here we go. I see that the running back is manned up, and I'm covering the flat in the middle. He playmakers him up, nothing. He's got to roll it to the other side, looking around. Look at that. AI pick's going to jump that route. Everything's shut down. He had room to run with the QB, but still tried to force it, and of course, I can barely return it. Here again, got more coverage. Looks like the hard flat is covered. He just tries to whiff one up, goes nowhere. That seemed like a messed up pass, like he got knocked down or a little, tipped a little bit or something, and that just goes up for an easy interception. So you're moving everything in close here, sending the heat in. Got about 5 guys, and he has to get rid of the ball, a little bobble it around between each other. We're able to pick that off and get the ball back. Here I've got the running back manned up, and I see a couple hook zones and a cloud and hard flat on the right side of the field. So looks like I'm kind of thinking about the run, but he is going to pass it. Sends it about 5 guys on route. We got it locked down. Look at that deep ball, and makes the weird, doesn't even get a play from his receiver out of it, and we're able to pick that off. So here I'm seeing about 3 guys going in, or 4 guys are going in against the QB. I've got 2 hook zones, and then the clouds on the outside. So I'm walking down the middle of the field. I kind of hovered into the line, kind of tried to bait my opponent, but he throws it to the sidelines. We get the pick. No return from him there. And, you know, all this coverage, again, just shutting down everything. I think I got a good chance to make a lot of user lurks. So they see the routes are shut down, and I kind of just see how they're developing, and then I kind of get in there and try to jump those routes just like that. You know, they had 2 guys there. I'm able to just kind of bait them on the throw and then get in there and get the pick. Here again, you know, you're going from the line and then usually in the middle of the field or to the side. So you're just kind of coming out of nowhere a lot of times, just like that, jumping a lot of routes to get those picks. So I really like this play. It is dangerous with the cloud flats on the side. You know, there's a chance they can kind of go up top to the sidelines on a fade, but a lot of times you're jumping routes just like that, getting picks, you know, like so much time, the heat is getting in there, there isn't enough time for those routes to develop. He might think he has something over the middle, but boom, if you've got your master Shazier, then he's going to make some incredible plays for you. I love using him. It's funny, you know, I want to put Anthony Barr in my lineup more now that I have a decent version of him, but how can he compare with Shazier? Like, you kind of can't. He's the one that you're going to want to use. So, hope you guys are liking this. Let me know what kind of defense you've been using lately. If you've been using this 3-3-5 odd, how is it working for you? Give this video a like if you were down with it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Thanks a lot for checking out this video. I've been Time Bomb. You guys have been awesome, and I will catch you later.